Spirit wanted me to share this with you right now, so pick your pile and let's get into the message. Pile number 1, this is your message. We have got envy in reverse and daughter value in reverse. So this message is all about you beginning to understand your worth. And Spirit is saying continue down that path, because the more you can begin to acknowledge just how far you've come, how much you have to give, what you are here to offer the world, the more you are going to be able to draw in that value. So at the moment, it feels like you are blocking yourself. So if you can continue down the road of self-love, of kind self-talk, of empowering self-talk, of making yourself feel good as you would with a friend, the more you're going to be able to start spinning this so that you are bringing in that value rather than pushing it away and keeping the door closed on you. That means you'll be able to bring in money, love, work, friends, whatever it is that you're calling for, whatever your soul is calling for. Following on from that, we have Magician and the Mirror in reverse and attachment. So Spirit is saying you're blocking yourself in actually getting further down your road by not calling on your natural intuition, your natural abilities that you have, that you may not trust that you have, or perhaps you know you have them, and instead you're going back to the old way of doing things, maybe very logically, or maybe pushing and forcing and hustling rather than actually allowing yourself to be in the flow. This is saying, attachment is saying that you are connected to an old way of doing things, that you're in an old timeline almost, and it's time to kind of step out of that and trust your abilities, trust your inner voice. Spirit is saying that you have this very powerful inner voice. You do have this inner strength, this inner knowing, and you have got out the habit of trusting it. So Spirit is just asking you now to step into that and bring that side of you out more. Trust that they are leading you. That is your reading, pile number 1. Let me know if that resonated in the comments below. Thank you so much for joining me. Pile number 2, what is the message for you from Spirit for right now? So we have the Dreamer with Archangel Metatron. A leap of faith, follow your dreams, unexpected opportunities. Ace of Fire, an exciting new opportunity, career advancement, change your life now. I'm getting a real sense of strength and inner purpose with this group. There's almost like this, I don't like the whole ethos of this film, that kind of Wolf of Wall Street, that real power, inner confidence, self-confidence, belief in the self no matter what. And that is the strength and the kind of inner resource that I'm getting from pile number 2. It's like you've got a trick up your sleeve and you're not playing it. Spirit's saying that you've got something going on with you. There's something a bit cool about you. There's a little bit different, unique. You've got something a bit different to offer the world, and you're not quite fully stepping into that yet. You're not quite fully accepting your uniqueness as part of what you have to offer. But Spirit is saying it's time. Share everything that is unique and wonderful about you with the world, and you're going to be supporting people with that somehow. And by the world, that could be in whatever way that works for you and resonates for you. It feels like perhaps you're overcompensating for a lack of confidence, or you've been pushing, you've been trying, but you're not quite making it. You're not making it. You're not getting to where you want to be, and so you're using things like food or shopping or drinking. Perhaps there's a bit of a a bit of a crutch going on in your life at the moment that Spirit is saying they're aware of, and they want to support you with that. So just call on the Spirit, God, the universe, and they will support you in this and help you to kind of stop obscuring your gifts and your talents and your dreams and your desires with this crutch, and to actually get back to feeling a real sense of power, that inner belief. We need to get back to that. Your cup will be absolutely flowing over if you can Just put down whatever it is, the self-doubt that you are currently carrying, which is not yours. It's things that the world has shown you, and people and situations that have kind of clouded your mind. You just have this incredible inner strength and this inner confidence that you just need to get out. The star, Jophiel, you just need to be sharing this with the world. You need to be sharing your inner self. I'm just getting this really lovely release as that message came through for you. Let's just see if Spirit has one more message for you. I'm hearing the word joyous, that you really do have something so wonderful, and you're going to be feeling so good when you start sharing whatever it is that is unique about you. It could be your story, it could be the way you are, who you are, what you are, the way you live, the way you work, whatever it is, your uniqueness. Bring that out. Spirit is saying, we're right behind you. Put down whatever it is that you're doing instead of focusing on this, and let's get back to bringing your light, your magic into the world. Thank you so much for joining me, pile number 2. I hope that's been useful. Let me know in the comments if it resonated, and I'll see you at the next video. Pile number 3, welcome. So we are just doing whatever the message is that Spirit has for you right now. Let's take a look. So we have after the rain, and Spirit is saying it's over, it's done. Whatever you've just been through, put it to bed now. Allow the final energy of whatever it is you've gone through to come through you, to move through you, perhaps with some kind of somatic healing, perhaps with some kind of energy healing, journaling, speaking to a therapist, whatever it is for you that can help you close the door on whatever it is you've just been through. It feels like there's been some kind of trauma, a loss, there's some grief, there's a lot of emotion. I'm feeling a lot of the water energy, and it's done, and it was horrible, and you've come through it, and you're on the other side now. Okay, Spirit is just wanting you to know you're on the other side now. It's time that we can change the story now. It's going to change the cards. What is the message for pile number 3, please, that goes with this? Ooh, messy. Thank you, Spirit. The Temple Path and Daughter Spirit. So the Temple Path is leading you home, leading you back to safety. And perhaps whatever this is has somehow closed you off a bit to the spiritual support that's available to you, Daughter Spirit in reverse. Perhaps you're feeling distant from whatever your spiritual views are or have been, but just know that Spirit is there when you're ready. The universe, God, the angels, they're there when you're ready to turn back, towards them and get the support that you need from them. But for now, just start to shift that mindset from this is what I'm in, this is where I am, this is what's going on, to that slight shift of flow to this is where I've been. This is what's been happening. So you're now moving into this new flow, okay? And it's going to be slow and steady and step by step, but you're on a positive upward trajectory now. Things are changing. Spirit says they are right there with you, okay? You're on the path to the next phase. This is a final message for you here, please. This is beautiful, the grandmothers. So perhaps it was a grandmother that you lost. If so, this is your sign that she's there with you, she's fine. Perhaps it was a loved one, a family member that you've lost, and it's just being represented by this card. But it just says, remember your roots, perspective, and just know that whatever you've been through, it's now woven into your life, into your story. You now have a story to support other people going through something as and when you feel ready and strong enough to share the story. Equally, if it's a loved one who's passed over, know that you are part of that family tapestry. You are carrying that part of them within you now, and they are with you because of that. So just know that everything is connected, and although perhaps right now you're feeling alone and you're feeling maybe overwhelmed with your emotions, you are still part of this greater story, this wider story, this tapestry, and you're part of that, okay? And the people around you, the situations around you, your family, the stories, everything that's part of your life is part of this tapestry, and so are you. So just know you're not alone. Everything is interwoven, including you. So just find the strength wherever you need it, however you can, and call on spirit as and when. The fact that the daughter's spirit and grandmother's came up, perhaps that's also a sign that you have a loved one on the other side who is looking to connect with you. So take your time with it, pile number 3. And I hope you're okay. Please do reach out if I can help in any way. You can email me, you can drop me a comment, and I will respond. But let me know if this message resonated. I'm sending you so much love. Do take care of yourself, and I will see you on another reading.